Okay, we're gonna say comma, -2, and then yes, we do need to multiply by 7 on all these pieces. So times 7 times 7. Okay, so I got x equals, I'm gonna get 14 and -14. Okay, if we look at number 43, what needs done first? We need to divide by -3 on both sides. Okay, so we're gonna get bar -10b bar equals 20. 20, 40, 60, yeah. Okay, and then what?
And then put the second, the comma.
Comma, making a -20. And then yes, Oscar, divide by -10. You're good. Okay, so I'm gonna get -2 and a +2. Okay, 45. What needs done first? Distribute. So 2 times -6 will be -12. 2 times p is going to be 2p. Okay, and then what needs done? Plus 12 on both sides. Okay, so I got 2p. And is that 40?
Yeah.
-40. Okay. And then what? Divide by 2. Do we need to flip?
It is, because it's a positive 2.
It is a +2, so we do not need to flip. Okay. Is that open or closed?
Open.
Open. Going which way?
Right?
How do you know if maybe your answer's right?
Because the alligator also faces the way it's like pointing.
That's not what I'm
That's
talking
how I
about.
do it.
How do you know if maybe your answer is the correct number?
If
If it's on the number line, okay? So in this case, my number should be between 16 and -26, -16 and -26. If it's not, then you need to revisit, okay? Something is wrong, okay? It cannot be off the graph, okay? So if it's not on there, then, yes, sir.
Is there any chance that you could get like a number that's on the number line but it's wrong?
Yeah. Like if you pick the wrong number, if you do the math wrong, for sure. 47. Okay, what do you notice about 47?
Oh, there's the bars.
There's the bars, okay? So a lot of you guys forget, Cam added extra the other day and I could not figure it out, okay? So make sure when you get to the bars or not the bars, okay, it's gonna change. So we say m plus 2, and then what do we do for the second one?
Flip it and turn it negative.
Flip the sign and turn it into negative, okay? And so then we're gonna say -2, -2, -2. Okay, so that's gonna give me 5, 5, and a -9. Okay, should those be open or closed?
Open.
Open. And a -9. Okay, which one am I gonna read?
Positive.
The +5, okay, which way is the 5 gonna go?
Left.
Left, so that means they're pointed in or out?
It's out.
In. Okay, 49, what needs done first? Multiply by 5. Okay, so we're gonna say times 5 times 5. Okay, so I'm gonna get -8x. I'm gonna get a 15, and then now I can flip
Turn it negative.
and turn it negative. Okay, and then what?
Divide by negative eight.
Divide by -8.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
If they're both getting divided by negative 2.
So this one is gonna go this way,
Okay.
and this one is gonna go this way. So yes, you do have to flip. What is 15 over -8? -1.8. And this one is gonna be a +1.8,
Actually,
okay?
it'd be -1.9 if you round up.
Oh my god.
Okay, but however, does it really matter?
No.
No, it's in still between.
Yeah, it's still gonna be somewhere between what? 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Okay, so the dot is gonna be open and it's gonna be somewhere here, and the same thing here. Okay, are they gonna be pointed out or in?
Out.
X is greater. Out. Okay, the next section on here is solve by graphing. Okay, so we're gonna graph line 1 at -2. And my slope is 1, 2, 3 over 1. Okay, line 1, you have to make as many dots as possible. So 1, 2, 3 over 1. Okay, I can't go up 3 again. I can go down here. 1, 2, 3 over 1. Just so we are on the same page. Okay, look at me. Because I don't know if you're gonna have one, but what is this?
Parallel line.
No. Nobody? Okay, this is a no solution, remember? So when they don't intersect, it's a no solution, okay? When they intersect once, that's one solution, so you should have one set of coordinates. Okay, if they would intersect twice, that means we would have 2 sets of coordinates for an answer. Okay, so just keep that in mind that that is a no solution, okay? I don't know if it's on your test or not. Okay, so,
Would you make the test?
I do, but I just don't remember. Line 2 starts out at 4, and my slope is 3 over 1, and it's a positive. So I'm gonna go down 3 and over 1. And we see as soon as we get that intersection point, we can be done graphing. Okay, what is that coordinate? -1, 1. And this is a perfect example of why I hate multiple choice. Not only is there no room for partial work, okay? Because I either say, is it right or is it wrong? Okay? So there's no like, if you did this all, but you got your answer wrong, I gave you 9 points and just subtracted 1, right? So you still got 9 points. On your final, there's only 1 point available. So you either get it right or you get it wrong. There's no like partial work. Okay? I know, but that's the way it is. Okay? And that's why I hate multiple choice. The same way as they do this, and pay attention, okay? They give you this. They'll say 1, -1, 1, 1, and -1, and -1. So you have to really be careful about which answer option that you pick, okay? So, again, that's why I don't like multiple choice, okay? So please pay attention very carefully before you circle something. Yes, sir?
Wait, so the final's gonna be multiple choice?
Yes.
It's not, it's not gonna be.
So on Monday, we'll start a multiple choice review, and I'll show you guys how you can just start to eliminate some crap. Okay, and so, and that'll be kind of a nice short day, but that's a good idea of what your final looks like. Okay, so elimination, okay, we're gonna add the 2 equations together. Okay, so -2 plus 3 is gonna be 1x, and, or you can say just x, okay, and this is gonna be 6. Okay, and then what needs to happen? Divide. Okay, now, again, pay attention, okay? We know the x now, correct?
Yes.
Here's when you should stop and look at your answers, okay? When you're doing multiple choice, look at all the answer options, okay? You should have a 6 in what spot? The first or second spot?
First.
The first. So look at all these. If there's only one that's a 6, do you need to keep solving the problem? No. So stop when you can. And that's how you eliminate some time and answer questions fast. Okay, however, if 2 of them have a 6, okay, then at least now you have a 50-50 shot. Okay, you can cross off the other 2 because those are not options. Okay, if that's a 4 and this is a 5, we know for sure that those ones are not it. Okay, and so now if you were forced to guess, at least you have a 50-50 chance at getting it correct. Okay. However, we don't have multiple choice on this one, and I don't even know that your whole test is multiple choice, so don't necessarily bank on that, but I got 3x is 6 plus y equals 17, and again, you can plug it into either equation, it does not matter. Okay, so 3 times 6 is going to be 18 plus y equals 17. Minus 18? Yep, so y equals -1. Okay, and so my coordinate is going to look like what?
6.
Perfect. We got 3 left. No. We did the majority yesterday. The first day, review 1 packet sucked. It was just long, it took us forever, it's just because of the notes. Okay.
Like, because the notes are with the work itself.
Yeah, it just does. But the other ones don't take that. Yesterday, you guys were at 15 minutes. I know because I made the video, but. Okay, so we got 2x minus 2, and instead of y, what am I writing?
Negative 5x
minus
Okay, and again, if you are like really crappy at these, I'm not saying don't try, absolutely, try, okay? However, if you can't get any further, freaking guess, okay? Do not leave anything blank on a multiple choice test, that's stupid, okay? I don't give you any points for whatever work you show. You could literally go through your whole test and say, A, okay? I'm still gonna grade it, okay? So, if you have to, guess, okay? That's why I said when I say, hey, you have 5 minutes left, what do you need to go through and do?
Educate.
Guess, okay? And yes, an educated guess at that, okay? Eliminate anything, if there's like a million, what time have we ever had a million for an answer? Probably not that one, okay? So cross it out, okay? Okay, you're gonna go ahead and distribute, so I got 2x plus 10x plus 20. Okay, and we're gonna combine, and that's gonna give me 12x plus 20 equals negative 4. Huh? Oh, I thought you said 12. I'm like, you good? Okay, so yes, minus 20. And then divide by 12. Okay, what should you do at this point? Well, yes, but what should you do?
Eliminate.
Yeah, stop and look at your answers, okay, and eliminate what you can, okay? There's no point, and you don't have time to fully do every problem, okay? She's, I thought you fell out of the chair.
I did too.
I'm like, hurry up, let's put that on the video.
No, do not do that.
Okay, and then we're gonna plug this back into the y, so I got y equals negative 5, and instead of x, I got 2 minus 10. Okay, and I don't know what that's gonna be.
It's 0.
It's 0? At first I thought 20. Okay, what should your numbers be smaller than? 10. Okay, they should not be any bigger than 10. If they are, something's wrong. Okay, just because it's a final exam doesn't mean you still can't ask me a question. Okay, you can ask me, raise your hand, and I'll come, and then you can say, hey, something's wrong, I can't figure it out. Okay, I'll tell you, everything's good up until here. Okay, or wherever your spot may be. Let's do you want me to do 57 or 60?
Let's do 57.
Okay, I prefer to do 57 if we're, okay, is this a function?
No.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, it looks to be.
Yes, it is. Okay, a bunch of you guys got this section wrong on your test the other day. Okay, the domain,
Negative 5.
Negative 5 to 6.
negative 5 to 6. Okay, so our domain, our pencils are gonna be up and down. Okay, and again, when you take your test, it's gonna look like this, okay? This is gonna be marked as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and J. Okay, really, you're not putting any numbers in. Okay, so your domain would go from A to J. Okay, every x-intercept you're going to put as a letter. Okay, which you will see again when you do the multiple choice review, because that's going to give you the most look of exactly what your test looks like. Okay, but even when we do the y-intercept, okay, it's a letter. Okay, it's not going to be a number. That way there's no discrepancy about what you think maybe looks like a 2 and it's really a 3. Okay, you use the letter. Okay, what is the range?
Negative 7 to 6.
-7 to 6 or C to B. Yes, I agree with both. Okay, so -7 to 6 or C to B. Okay, the x-intercepts. -3 is one of them.
Can we put negative 0.5 for the second one?
You can, it's 0.5, a negative. Okay, that's here, if you guys don't know.
3.5.
3.5, I agree.
5.2 or something.
Sure. Okay, and again, that's why I use the letters, that way there's no like discrepancy about like Is it 0.5? Because some of you guys don't know, especially when you're working with negatives, okay? So the only things you're gonna use are A, B, C, D, E, okay, whatever the graph says. Okay, what about the y-intercepts?
3.
There's just one, it's at 3. Okay, is it linear or non-linear? What should I tell you to guess most of the time? Non-linear, okay? If you're not sure, guess non-linear. Discrete or continuous?
Continuous.
What should you guess?
Continuous.
Continuous. If you don't know, guess that one. Okay, minimums.
C,
A and C. Okay, A and C. Max.
B,
B. Odd or even?
even.
Even. Okay, now, if one of your lines ends, okay, you're going to extend it. So really, this is what's happening with it. Okay? Okay, so if a line ends at a weird spot, extend it. Okay, see what the arrows are doing. Okay, so this is gonna be even. And then last but not least, 58. Determine the domain and range. And is this a function?
Yes.
Okay, let's start. Domain and range. Okay, where does it start on the left?
Infinity.
Infinity. Okay, so infinity to where does it finish on the right? Infinity. What about the range? Where does it start on the bottom? Infinity. And where does it finish? Infinity. Is this a function? Yes. Okay. Okay, the rest is yours. You're more than welcome to work by yourself or with a partner.